and welcome for a Dietitians show. Today we're gonna talk about one of the most method that is used for assessing dietary intake called food records. Amna will explain more about it right now.
Thank you لولو حبيبتي. And sorry for my strange voice cause I have the flu. شفتوا قديش أنا ضعيفة وأحزن؟ Okay. Food records are one of the ways used by dietitian to measure the food intake. The dietitian asks you to write down in this form everything you eat or drink and to estimate the amounts for 3 days. Amounts are usually recorded in household measures for accuracy. Subjects can provide it with quick reading skills to weight food before it goes on the plate and any leftovers.
Amna, really thank you for من جد helpful information وسلامتك على الفلوية الضعيفة. Now we're gonna start reading the letters from our viewers. But before it, enjoy the healthy snacks that we're gonna share it with you. This letter is from Summer Nasser. Oh, hi Summer. Summer said, I'm doing a research in the clinical nutrition field and my monitor told the food record is the best way to calculate information. Summer want to know what are the advantage and the disadvantage of this method. Rana will answer it for you, Summer.
For your question, there are several I would like to say strengths and limitations for this method. The strengths are 1. Based on actual intake to estimate absolute amount rather than relative amount of nutrients. 2. Open-ended high level of specificity. Of course, interviewers should be sensitive to cultural difference. As for the limitation, there is day-to-day variation and high level of subject motivation.
Rana, thank you. You were perfect. Hope this answer your question, Summer, and best luck, inshallah, on your research. The next letter is from Ragad. Oh, hi, Ragad. Ragad said, I made healthier than usual choices when I was keeping my 3-day food record. Doesn't that skew the result from my assessment? That's an interesting question. Ghada will answer it for you, Ragad.
Okay, this problem is not new because you see, most people will make healthier food choices when logging their food intake, which is why food record is such an effective weight loss tool. You see, even though when you choose a healthier than usual food, you will probably still select preferred food that are common to your diet. Thus, that make your diet assessment uh, show your how your food selection lined up with your overall health and fitness goals.
Thank you so much, Ghada. And now we can take another question. Oh, that's from Reem. Hi, Reem. Reem said, I was wondering, is taking the food record in 3 days enough? Wouldn't my diet assist be more accurate if I kept it for a full week? That's a really good question, Reem. Shahira will answer it for you in the best way she could.
Okay, for most people, a 3-day food record is sufficiently accurate representation of one's overall diet so long as the 3 days selected are typical and no extraordinary days. يعني لازم نكون نختار يومين مثلا في أي نص الأسبوع ويوم مثلا في الويكند. In fact, some research data has shown that accuracy actually diminished after the third day of record keeping because the journalist grows weary of writing down every morsel of food eaten. Even the most diligently kept 7 days records will only marginally increase the accuracy of the data assessment.
Thank you, Shahira. Now for other question. Oh, Lana said, how accurate is this method for a diet assessment? Manal will answer it for you.
Okay, that depends on the recorder, him or herself. Even though a nutritional analysis of a 3-day food is one of the most accurate methods of data assessment available, actually it has some shortcomings, and the greatest inaccuracies come from underestimation of portions. Last week I read a research has shown that when eyeballing portion sizes, we tend to underestimate amounts by as much as 35%. And guess what? Women tend to underestimate more than men. Even dieters tend to underestimate more than non-dieters. So if you want to use the best way to ensure an accurate analysis, just weigh or measure your food before eating it when possible. Or use the portion control guide at the bottom of the food record sheet. So now, check this food record. It's for one of the patients who came to the clinic today. Take a look at it and tell me your notes.
Thank you all for your questions, and of course, thank to the dietitians for the perfect answers. Hope that we all cleared your questions, and remember, by Amna, Rana, Ghada, Shahira, and Manal, of course, will tell you the most important things that you should know all about food records.
While logging your food record, don't change your eating habits, because the goal is to identify your usual eating patterns.
Be honest. The dietitian will not judge you based on your choice and need accurate information to best provide recommendation.
Provide 3 days worth of food records, probably including 1 weekend day. Of course, write everything down, including the beverage you are taking with your meal.
Be specific. Don't forget extras such as mayonnaise, butter, cheese on your sandwich. Estimate portion as actually as possible.
Do it now. Don't rely on your memory at the end of the day. Keep a small notebook with you if needed and copy your intake to your log at the end of the day.